Hey you guys, it's Emily and Lauren with Plugged In. In just a few days, Lauren and I are actually going to go see an early screening of Space Jam: A New Legacy. Now, we've both seen the original Space Jam with Michael Jordan that came out in 1996, where Michael Jordan helped the Looney Tunes defeat a bunch of aliens in basketball. So, Lauren, tell me, what are your thoughts on the original film? What was your favorite moments from that?
Oh my gosh. Is there a better film ever made than the original Space Jam?
Agreed.
I don't think so. I just love the concept. I think it's so hilarious and so ingenious that you get Michael Jordan combined with a bunch of Looney Tunes. I would never think of that. I think it's hilarious. I've grown up with the Looney Tunes, so I love them. Daffy Duck is a personal favorite of mine. I think all the slapstick comedy is hilarious. I think a lot of the comedy still holds up today, even if some of the visual effects don't necessarily, but that's why we have a sequel, to improve on it, I think.
Okay, so hold on. So you think the sequel's going to be better?
I may not be necessarily better. I'm very excited for it. I think Space Jam is something that has a lot of room for improvement. If you've seen the original, you know it was 96, so not all the visual effects are completely up to par. But I think there's a lot of room for improvement with the technology that we have today. I think there's so much room for new situations, hilarious, building on what was established in the original. So I think there's a lot of potential for some great scenarios.
I disagree. Because I'm sorry, Michael Jordan or LeBron James.
Oh, come on.
It's Michael Jordan. It's always Michael Jordan.
Of course, you can't beat the GOAT. But, I'm not mad about it. I'm not going to this movie for LeBron James. I'm going for Bugs. I'm going for Daffy Duck. I'm going for Lola Bunny.
Truth. Speaking of Lola Bunny, you mentioned this to me before. Let's break that down really quick.
Let's break down Lola Bunny. Again, anyone who knows the original, Lola Bunny was
Don't ever call me doll.
Absolutely. She was, I think they referred to as the heartthrob of the hoops. She's great at basketball, but little emphasis on her physical appearance, despite the fact that
it's a cartoon. It's a little risque.
She's a rabbit. She is a rabbit.
Kind of like Jessica Rabbit.
Of
course, she was human, not a rabbit.
Little toned down version of Jessica Rabbit, but yes, a lot of emphasis placed on her physical appearance. So when her new design was released, she's voiced by Zendaya in this movie, very popular, and she's maybe her the risqueness, is that a word? Risqueness is toned down a little bit. She's not wearing the crop top necessarily. She's got a full jersey on this time.
Much more modest.
Exactly.
So those are some things that we're anticipating as the new movie comes out. I'm a little more of a cynic
skeptical
about this new movie, and that's because I love the original. It's near and dear to my heart. I'm sorry. It's just, there's so many lines from that movie that I can quote, and I don't even like basketball, so for me to say that is really saying something.
I think my favorite line has to be, "I'm fixing a divot." I don't know why, but I think that's hilarious, and I think that's probably my favorite line in the movie.
I can picture it so clearly.
I'm fixing a divot.
Whether you are fans of the original or you have kids and you want to take them to this new reimagination of Space Jam, please be sure to check out our review. The movie comes out on the 16th. Our review will probably come out a day or two before that, so just be on the lookout for it at pluggedin.com.